grabs the miss.
And the shots just continue to say no in terms of falling.
Over a minute and a half into the third quarter of action. Here's Fultz. Misses the three.
You know, even against defense as tight as that, you expect him to bury those.
Yeah, I don't know, though, Clark. That defender was on him like glue on that possession. That would have been a heck of a bucket, even though we've seen him hit those in the past.
Sacramento's gone 0-2 from deep to start things here in the second.
Yeah, who knows?
Gay left side and fouled hard that. Time he'll get to the line and shoot two. This is his first trip to the line tonight.
76% at the stripe for him thus far this season.
He misses the free throw. C.J. McCollum, he's checked. Trailblazers trail by 6. At the elbow, Pekovic. Here's Fresh. 11 points in the game. No good on the wing three. Collison with it. With 1 on the clock. He got it up that time, but it wouldn't fall for him. Shots continuing to fall as we conclude the third quarter. Both teams putting up points. And thanks for joining us again as the fourth quarter of play is
forget about you. I lose myself in flashing colors. I've got to see it through. You're too much. I take you over. Assuming you even care at all. You're too much. Let's shake hands and say good. Your love is all.
The 2K Sports pregame show.
Hello, everybody, and welcome to the NBA on 2K Sports. Ernie Johnson here with my esteemed colleagues, Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. Tonight, it'll be the Portland Trail Blazers up against the Sacramento Kings. Looking at the Kings, their first time playing these guys this season. A year ago, going 1-2. They'd like to improve on that this go-around. Last time out for them, Freak set a career high in points. He's shown glimpses of what he's capable of before. Shaq, was his outburst a one-time thing, or can we expect more of that from him?
You know, he's a smart player. You know, the last game he had a matchup he felt he could exploit, and he made the most of it. You know, I saw his coach on the sideline calling plays. He was waving his coach off, saying,
we've got 22 seconds left to play in the third. Fresh in at point guard. Plumlee out there at Pekovic. Then there's Jared Dudley, and it's McCollum in at the 2. That's the group on the floor for Portland.
It just hasn't been a very good day for him, guys. They need him to start burying some of those.
Out left to the wing. Got it up. And no good trying to get that one. And that's it for the third quarter. Both teams scoring well as we head to the fourth. All right, the fourth quarter of action getting underway. We've had a great one so far with both sides coming to play. Trailblazers trail by 6. Okay, now let's reset our lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for this fourth quarter. On the floor for Sacramento, Rajon Rondo is out there with Collison. Then there's Cauley-Stein. Then there's Koufos, and it's Caspi in at the small forward. Portland with the ball. Darren Collison missing from long range.
Confident and composed on the three-point shot at the... critical juncture. Clutch.
Kings leading now by 3. Outside Rondo. And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot 2.
Yeah, easy call.
Yeah, you can hear the smack all the way over here where we are.
In a moment here to take a look at some hustle stats for the Kings.
Defensively, they played with a lot of energy, and the steals we've seen are a result of that aggressiveness.
They've repeatedly gotten out on the break tonight as well and scored a lot of baskets in transition.
Sacramento making a switch here. Gay's checked in. And so Rondo hits both free throws. Portland's gotten the three-point bug tonight. They've taken 15 shots outside the arc. They're 6 of 15. Pass to McCollum. Over to the wing. Here's Fresh. And the Trailblazers, another 3.
They're going back to the three-point shot over and over and over.
And they may have... found the Achilles heel of this defense. That was their 9th straight point from beyond the arc.
Collison dishes to Cauley-Stein.
Well, he took that defender head on and threw down the two-hander power jam.
Straight power there, guys.
You just gotta love that determination.
And it's thrown down hard with both hands.
And that is a major league flush right there, my friends.
And in a tight contest like this, Greg, that might... might be just what they need to get the tide rolling in their direction.
You're exactly right. I mean, so often when a team gets that kind of explosive play out of its backcourt, that can really rally and galvanize the whole squad.
Fresh can't get it to go. So for the Trailblazers, their last game, a win against the Heat at the American Airlines Arena. Rondo kicks to Koufos. No good. Now Portland takes it the other way. Up next for them, the Grizzlies at the FedEx Forum. That'll be just one game played away from home for them. Some nice ball movement here by the Trailblazers. Plumlee with the screen. Now here's McCollum. He's covered by Gay. 4 on the shot clock to tie it up. And again, the basket is good from Fresh. Fresh has got it all tied up now for the Trailblazers. For Sacramento, they've gone 1 of 4 since the end of the third quarter. Outside Collison. Looking to get back on track here, and that's 2 points on the layup.
He hasn't really done much on the offensive end, but he's worked within the team concept to help them get the lead. He's done some other things other than scoring to help his team get the lead here.
So for the Trailblazers, Davis has checked in. The Trailblazers have got a pretty good rhythm going offensively, shooting 8 of 15 for the quarter. Lets it go. Portland no good that time either.
That's a shot he's got to hit. You don't get many looks better from that range.
Kufis kicks to Cauley Stein. Collison the pass to Caspi. Cauley Stein dishes to Kufis. Yes!
They don't get any bigger than that basket.
They needed it, Greg, and he gave it to him.
Here's Fresh. 27 seconds left in the game. McCollum kicks to Davis. Pass to McCollum. Here's Fresh. Tries again. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up and 2 shots coming up.
That's his second personal foul. Shooting for Portland.
He doesn't hit the first. That was the one they really want. He's got one more, though. And he ends up making the second, and that narrows the lead down to just 3.
If he hits all of those, they're feeling a lot more comfortable. But now, still a one-possession game.
And that's an intentional foul.
He had to foul, and on that occasion, to stop the clock. That's the enemy in this situation.
And you know what, Greg? Who knows? A few misses at the stripe, and they're right there within range. You know, late-game free throws are a lot different than early-game free throws in terms of making them.
Good! And what a sensational bucket to bring them within 1.
It has been a 3-point barrage for them since halftime.
Not sure if it's been by design or simply by accident, but either way, it has been impressive.
And no good as the first free throw missing for him. We'll see if he can nail the second. And the second of 2 is good. That will put them up by 2. Launches it. Count it!
And you know what? He's got a new BFF. It's the triple.
And it has been his BFF today anyway. Most of his points have been courtesy of the deep ball.
So it's Sacramento. The drive by Rondo. It falls!
Not fazed at all by having a bigger defender on him down low, and I really thought he would be.
You know, at first glance, you wouldn't think that he'd be comfortable in that particular situation, but boy, I'll tell you what, he didn't look like he was out of his element at all right there.
What a shot!
All zeros on the clock as he drains the game winner.
And Greg, he knew it was good when it left his hand. He started celebrating as soon as it got off his fingertip.
And so the big win by Portland in a tight game. That was a fun night of basketball and fabulous finish as Clark, they continued to wait out until the very last moment to seal.
Yep, and it might not be the way a coach would have drawn it up or wanted it to end. These fans love it.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. This is Kevin Harlan thanking you for watching. And we send you now over to Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, and Kenny the Jet Smith.
The 2K Sports postgame show.